This is a piece of red oak I have. Measures 10 inches wide. And I'm going to cut it, I need two 18-inch pieces, so I'm going to cut it about 42 inches long. And then run it through my planer. I'm not going to joint it. Well, I will joint it after I cut it into the two separate pieces, but I'm not going to face joint it. I'm just going to see how that new Sheelix head does on this wood. It's got some knots in it, so I want to see how well it cuts with that. The board is pretty flat, and it doesn't have much of a cup to it, but I'm going to run it this way. If there is a cup, it's right there. So let's see how she does. Not bad. It tore the one knot right out. Pulled it right out of there. So I got to see through there. And this one, I could probably push that out as well, yeah. There it comes. I don't know if I want to leave that in there and put some epoxy, or even if I want to use this board. I'm leaning toward not using it because of this big hole here. I'm going to cut another, I'm just going to run the other board, the other part through. See what it looks like. So let me do that and then I'll come back. But the head did a fantastic job on this board. That is really nice. The rest of that board, that is just fantastic. So I'll cut my two 18-inch pieces out of this board. There you go. That's what I'm making. Two side tables for my grill. And you can see this is taking quite a beating over the years. I don't know why that's like that, but got a nice crack there. I've epoxied these inserts in 2 or 3 times now, I think. So I think it's just time to do this. Cut out some handles, locate the threaded inserts there. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that just yet. Okay, got the roundovers for the corners and the location of the handle, and I think that that'll work out pretty well. So I'm just going to get my belt sanding station out. just connect the dots and then do a little round over work. All right, dots are connected. Now I'm just going to round this over on all sides. All right, here's my dilemma. I don't want this top surface to be broken by a plug. I suppose it'd be all right, but the other reason is I don't have any plug cutters 3/4 of an inch for these 1/4 prong T-nuts. So I'm just going to use this T-nut that works with my aluminum extrusions. I'm going to route or use my table saw and cut a groove. I believe it's 13 inches on center. Let me check that again here. Yeah. So the groove's 13 inches on center, and then the openings for the bolts is 6 1/8. But I'll be able to adjust that a little bit just by the way I'm going to do this, I think. So I'm going to route the groove. I'll place them, make spacers, give it a little wiggle room, and then make a plate that goes on top to hold them in, and then just glue all those into this piece. All right, I took the time to make this spacer because I want that thing to be 13 inches on center. So using my Starrett adjustable square set at 13, snuck up on that until it was just nice and flush here. So that should get me what I want. And now I'm going to leave this set at 2 5/16 for the first cut on both of them. Get my depth, and then use my spacer out here on my table saw. Let me show you that here. So I'll just, instead of using my micro adjuster, I'm just going to use it as a stop. We'll lock it down here. And then when I get ready to make that next cut, I'll just bring my fence over here and run my piece.